Okay, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm here today with some of my members of Animal Art Club for an interview. We open the doors this week, so we have the doors open and welcome new members to Animal Art Club. And I would like to speak a little bit about these amazing ladies today, why they have joined, and about their experience in Animal Art Club. I would like to start with Karen. Hello and welcome, Karen. Hi.
Hi.
You are a member in Animal Art Club, and I would like to ask you first, please tell some words about yourself, and then where have you been with your art before you have joined the club?
Well, I live in Norfolk in the UK. I'm past 60 and I've always wanted to become an artist. I've always dreamed of being able to pick up a pencil and draw something beautiful. And I'd given up on that because I used to do watercolours and I'd, throw the paint at the paper and never get anywhere. But since picking up pastels, which I first picked up 1.5 years ago, it's amazing. It's amazing what you can achieve. And it's true what you say, anybody can draw. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
That's amazing. So, why did you decide then to join Animal Art Club? Or what has your goals been, or what wanted you to learn?
I started actually with your week, The Joy of Pastels, when we did the snow scene and that you've got them sitting on your shelf there. And I
Yes.
absolutely loved it. And I thought, well, when I joined, I thought, well, I'll join for a couple of months and we'll see how we go. But I've been with you now for, I can't remember, it's quite a long time.
Yeah.
And I just love the things that we do every month, the mini motivations. And if you get stuck with a commission, like an ear or a paw, you can always pop onto the art club and find something to help.
That's great. So you like these focus lessons, and yeah, if you say when you feel stuck with your own portraits, you can watch them and you can move on. Okay, so you find these helpful. Great.
Yeah, very.
And what else do you like in the club, or what could you achieve while you have been a member in this month? When you said you joined, this must have been February, the Joy of Pastels week with the little bunny and so on. So you have been nearly a year now in there, or some month ago. Yes. What could you
Yeah,
achieve?
nearly a year.
Yeah.
It's gone so quick. And I mean, I just love every month waiting to see what we're going to do in that month. I never get round to doing the full portrait because I just run out of time, but I like to do all the little ones.
Okay,
So,
great. So
yeah.
yes. Yes, because I give you one full portrait lesson a month and then these focus lessons, and you like to dive into them. That's great.
And
So
the fun and seasonal, I think they're wonderful.
yes, me too. I have thought I must do something fun and easier too, in additional to the animals. Yeah, great. Okay, so what else would you like to say or to tell us?
The Facebook group is wonderful. Everybody is so helpful and so supportive. If you get stuck, you can hop on there and ask a question and someone will come back with the answer, which is wonderful.
That's amazing. So the community is also a great point for you. Yeah, we have really many kind people in the club, and everybody is so helpful. Thank you for sharing this too. Okay, what would you say to somebody who is thinking about joining the club, Karen?
Don't think, just do it. You won't regret it. It's a wonderful place to be. It's good fun. You learn lots. So, yeah, just go for it.
Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you for coming and telling us your experience about the Animal Art Club. I appreciate you as a member. Thank you.
Thank you for all your talent and all you do for us.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. Okay, great. So this was Karen from the UK. We have also here Cheryl. I will change the spots. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? Thank you for your time today, that you had time to come and tell us also your experience in Animal Art Club.
Well, I am over here in United States in New Hampshire. My experience, I've been drawing usually pencil since, as my mom said, I could hold a pencil. I've been drawing. I did a little oil paint, nothing professionally, just dabbling. And then a couple years ago, across my Facebook, I see your eye for the horse eye, the cat eye and the horse eye. That had me hooked. Love eyes. So from that, after that week, it's been a couple years now, and it's amazing. I like the pencil because obviously pencil I'm more drawn to, but what you have taught me and others to do with just the pastel pencil is incredible. It's lifelike, and what it is also done for me is I don't just see red or browns anymore. It's every color in between. And I'm thinking, this is from Sabine. That's all I could think of. She has taught me to see all these colors. So now it has opened up a whole new color palette, a whole new world that I look through now, just looking outside.
Oh,
And I can just thank you and attribute that to you.
that's amazing. So you see the world in different colors now. You see the colors you did not recognize before. So that's
Yes.
a great share. Yes, because when we start drawing with colors, or with not only black and white or so, you really start to see then outside the colors. That's great that you have found that.
Oh, yes. And I started because I wanted also to draw my own animals, and I have a lot. I have a lot of animals, but I have found I have been doing everybody else's animals and not mine.
So you're
Someday I'll get to it. I was able to do my peacock. That's about it so far. But everyone else is like, "Hey, can you do this?" I'm like, "I'll give it a go." And there's one client, they fight over who gets to have it in their room, and I guess they literally physically take it off the wall and they bring it into their room as theirs. So at some point I've been told I'm going to have to do another one for them so they don't have to fight over it. And I'm like, that's because of Sabine and her teaching. And it is so easy to do because you explain everything so well. It's not complicated. And I love that because I'm the type, I have to see it to do it, not just hear it. But you just put it in, regular, simple terms. There's no, it's not like doctor talk, and it's so easy to follow. And I love that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. And I hear you when I'm drawing too of what I should be doing. So
that's great. Thank you so much. Yes, I really try to explain every step and in an easy to understand language, so to speak, not a doctor's voice like you said.
Yes. Oh, I know. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Amazing. Yes, you are a member over several years now. I really appreciate that. And so nice to have you here today in person. What else would you like to say, or what would you say to other members that are thinking of, or not members yet, other people that are thinking to join and become members?
like reinforcing what Karen said, don't think about it, just do it. Just do it. You won't regret it. Like Karen said, if you want to try it for a month or two, but you're going to get hooked. There's no doubt about it. You're going to get hooked because you're going to see what you're able to do. And again, the community, that is the best community I think I have ever been a part of. Everybody is helpful. They are nice. They are there for you.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. And also that you mentioned the community, because this is really a huge, so very important for me to have a supportive community where you feel safe and can ask anything, not all the time, maybe in your family or surroundings, people understand what you're doing here and drawing,
Yep.
and you can then really post and ask questions there, and everybody else feels the same. So thank you for sharing this too.
Yes, thank you for you. And tell you, this is also, I never put my art out there, and I'm over 50. I never put it out there really. And this is the only time joining your group I've ever put it out there publicly.
Wow, amazing. Oh, that's really so great. Thank you, Cheryl, and
Thank you.
all the best with your art then also ongoing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. So I also have here next Louise. Hello and welcome. I think we have to unmute you. Oops. Now it should work.
Okay.
Hi, hello.
Hey.
Hi, nice to see you. So thank you also for your time today. And yes, you're also a member in Animal Art Club. Can you tell us some words about yourself? From where are you from? And yes.
So I'm originally from England, in the Southwest, but I'm living in New Hampshire. Been here about 10 years. I guess I was always into doing art, and it was always something that I thought was fun and cool. But to be honest, what I did for the last 20 years is just collect art equipment. Like, I would have the perfect pencils all lined up on shelves, and I would get the best watercolor paints, but they would never get used. And then I got into colored pencils, but still, I think it wasn't until I started doing, I think I did your workshop in end of April with the eyes.
Yes.
And I don't know, then I just got addicted. And now, like, I mean, I don't fold laundry anymore. I don't mop floors anymore. I just, like, my husband puts up with a lot. Like, it's just an addiction. Like, and I now have to buy new pencils because I use them up. But, like, it's totally different. And I think maybe the reason for that is it feels like art is now achievable. Like, I do a tutorial, say, and I don't know, I finish it and it's like, I did that. Like, I really did that. I made that. And it's like, wow. And now I am trying to do my own, like, not just do tutorials, but I'm moving to trying to do my, like, own work from my own photographs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big change.
Wow, amazing. So I really like that. So you collected different art materials and did not use them, and then now you discovered the pastels, and really you said you are addicted to them since
Yeah.
you started drawing. Amazing. How funny that you said you are not doing laundry, you're doing drawing. Amazing.
Yeah, so actually, when I joined the art club, it was just like, and doing the workshop, I was so into it that I actually tried, I think, 4 other art clubs.
Okay.
But I ended up just getting rid of all of the others and sticking with the Animal Art Club. I mean, I felt like I should try other artists, and I did, but compared to the other ones I tried, the Animal Art Club, you just get so much, not just like the number of videos. And there was plenty of tutorials. Like, if you want a quick one or you want a big one, whatever you want, it's there. But like the feedback, if you need feedback either in the group or like on a live feedback, like other memberships were charging like a lot more for you to get any feedback. And then like all of the videos are really well put together. Like I think it's really good to learn not to rely on being told colors, but at the beginning you don't know colors, and it's really helpful to have like all of the equipment lists are laid out, and whenever you're using the color you're saying what it is. And so now I know like so many colors by heart. Like I could list so many Pitt pastel pencils, like and now I've learned them, and I think that was the first step to being able to pick colors, is to actually know what all of these colors are.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Amazing. So yeah, great that you also have spoken about feedback and the support calls and so on. I appreciate that they are helpful for you too. And thank you for mentioning also, or saying that other groups don't offer this for that price, because I always get many people think it's a bit higher priced membership, but you get really a lot, as you said, the lessons, all the tutorials, and most important also feedback and personal guidance and support where you can ask questions. So thank you for mentioning that. Okay, so you said already you are now drawing your own photos and not always the tutorials. So are you drawing your own portraits just for yourself, or would you also like to sell your art then later? What are your goals?
I think in the future I'll probably try and sell, but right now I'm trying to really learn, because it's, I guess, since May that I've been doing this. So I have definitely learned a lot, like more finesse on fur, like that has really changed, and understanding of pressure, like that you don't actually have to push hard to show it up on things like that.
Yes.
I've improved so much.
Amazing. So all the details, yes, and as you said before, the colors, now you know the colors, that's the first step, and later on then you can choose your own colors without the color list and so on. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing all of this. What would you say, Louise, to somebody who is thinking about joining at the moment?
Prepare to be addicted if you do it. I just love it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as a member. Thank you so much for your time and coming today. Thank you, Louise. Wonderful. Amazing. Then I will pick Gerda as next. Hi, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Gerda. Would you like to tell us some words from where you are from, and maybe what you have done before joining the club and why you have joined Animal Art Club?
Okay. I'm 67, so retired in January. I was a pastor, and I was also helping my son with the administration. So some work stopped, some work go on. And one of the things my son said, if you work for me, I will give you a present. And I have seen like the first one who was speaking, one eye, and I fell in love.
Wow.
And then I said, this woman also give a course for 8 weeks. My son said, Mom, you will receive it. So he gave it to me, and I really was addicted after that. And so I started in also with Animal Art Club, and I can't stop anymore. And just the colors, you see more colors. Last week I was in Austria with holiday.
Oh, great.
And they say it was a golden season this moment, but all the colors I saw, I think I have to paint them. I have to draw them. So that's my story.
Amazing. Oh, that's amazing. So your son bought you the course. You did the 8-week course I offered in spring, and then you joined Animal Art Club. Wow, you are also addicted. You said, I really love that. Now I wanted to say, what could you achieve in this month now in Animal Art Club? What have you learned? What have you drawn? And what parts do you like best in the club?
What parts? I like everything.
Okay.
Yes, only not Halloween. I don't do that.
Okay.
But
Yes.
all the other things. But last week I didn't do anything because I was on holiday and didn't take everything with me. So I started today again. What did I like? The animals. The animals, that is, I have animals and I love animals, and to grow animals is marvelous. And my grandma started when she was 90 years old. 90, yes. And we
Wow.
all said, how is it possible? And it's the same. Everybody say to me, how is it possible? You have talent. I said, no, I have not talent. I have a good teacher. And I explain them and I show them how you teach the people, and it is an easy way. I said, you can do it too. That's, yeah. And when I had a question, because I had a present for the friends in Austria, and I wasn't in Q&A, I was away. Afterwards, you have handled my question and explained everything I've asked you, and that was great. Like Facebook, it's great.
Yes, so you have pre-submitted the question and you have not been there live. Yes, of course, we are doing that
Yeah.
too, so that you don't have to be there. And I try to answer the questions in detail as possible. Yes. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing. So are you drawing? So did you say you have own animals? Do you draw your own animals? Do you
Yes, I have drawn my 2 dogs and my Maine Coon.
Great.
And also between I have drawn make one picture of a dog from a friend of me.
Yeah, great.
But many people are asking, please, can you do it for me, family? I said, no, I first want to go on with the course, and I take everything what I can find on Facebook and in there to draw.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
great. Yes, first, and then maybe later you can then draw the animals of friends
Yes.
and family and so on and so on.
Yes.
Great. So thank you for sharing all of these, your experience in the club. You said you love everything. Thank you. And yes, what would you say to somebody who is thinking about joining?
Make free time for yourself in this busy world. We need it to stay healthy.
Amazing. Thank you. Yes, that's really so important. Make free time for yourself in this busy world and to stay healthy. That's a great sentence from you. Thank you so much, Gerda, for coming. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, Gerda. Great. I also have here Janine. Do I say your name right? I hope.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. Would you also like to
Hi.
introduce yourself a little bit? Hi.
Hi, I'm Janine Roy. I'm from Victoria, BC, Canada. I guess I joined last September, so it's been just over a year now. I have, as you see, 2 appendages. They're always attached to me for some reason, even when I'm drawing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm 69. I retired 2 years ago, and so was looking. I oil painted before for years, and just always seemed so slow. You could only work on one thing for like 3 months to a year, because so slow. And I had tried during COVID a colored pencil course, but it was sort of the group I was in was so like they were way up here and I'm way down here
Okay. Yeah.
because it's so different from oil painting or
Yeah.
acrylics and things like that. So I tried that, got really frustrated with, not being able to make things like three-dimensional. So a lot of my drawings were kind of flat. I didn't know how to draw, never knew how to draw, knew how to paint,
Yes.
never knew how to draw. Never did portraits of people, tried and failed miserably. But I've always done my animals.
Yes.
So, so I thought, when your course popped up, it was all about animals. And I kind of went, oh, and I'd never ever touched a pastel pencil in my life. So anyway, so I thought, I'm just going to take this course. Wasn't doing much of anything. So I took it last September, which was a tiger. I think it was a tiger's eye.
It was the tiger eye, yes.
Okay, yeah. So I finished that, and I just texted a picture to my husband at work. And he goes, oh my God, like you just need to keep going, sort of thing. He goes, well, why don't you do the whole animal? I said, well, no, it was just a study of the eyes, sort of thing. And he goes, oh, no, you need to continue. So that kind of started that. And I joined right away. So I just love it. It's great.
Oh, that's
I
great.
mean, it comes together. Everything comes together so nicely, and even if you're sort of frustrated about, like my pet peeve is not getting the fur soft enough. I'm all about getting it soft. But even then, eyes are getting better. Three-dimensional images are coming better. I'm learning how to draw through that as well, not using the line art and trying to draw things, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm super pleased.
Great. Thank you for sharing all of these. So what could you achieve inside the club? You are nearly or over a year now in Animal Art Club. What have you learned? What was your journey so far? So you said you never touched pastels before, but what have you drawn, or what could you draw your animals already, or are you drawing just with the tutorials at the moment? What could you achieve during the time?
Oh my gosh. I think, I used to, before I even started an oil painting, I just kind of was nervous and, not as confident about jumping in and getting it at least started. And, I'd go weeks planning and then planning some more just because I think, I didn't have the confidence, where with the pastels, they're so forgiving. Like I did my brother's Shih Tzu, who passed away. And I had gone through and I thought, no, it doesn't look right. And I was able to erase it, just not the dog itself, but just the parts that were, I took it back down to a base, like just the base coat, and redrew over top of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it just came out perfectly, like, so it's very forgiving, for one. So that gave me sort of more confidence to, because you hate to ruin a piece of art, especially how much time you put into it. So, the fact that it was that forgiving, that I was able to save that that drawing and be able to give it to my sister-in-law. And I'd actually oil painted it as well.
Oh, cool.
And I gave her both, and she goes, oh, this one's so much better, like so much more, looks like the dog. And I went, oh, that's it, I give up oil painting. So yeah, so I'm pretty much doing it as much as I can. I've got my grandkids coming over and wanting to do pictures with me, and so we all pick a picture and we all do it, and so they're got them all involved in it now.
Also great, amazing. So drawing together with the family, with the grandchildren, amazing. Okay, cool. Thank you, Janine, for Janine, for telling us all the things, your experiences, what you have learned in the club. What do you like best inside Animal Art Club? Are there special parts you like best, or what 3 things do you like best in the club?
Oh, I love the variety. I'm very much when I do something big, or I'm doing a commission, or like I have 3 commissions now. But when I'm doing a commission, I'll do one, and then I'll go back to the art club and I'll pick 5 or 6 things and do those.
Mhm.
Just because I find that kind of brings me down back into sort of a calmer state. I think I'm always hyper when I'm doing a commission, because you always want it to go well. So then I come back to doing fun things, want to
Oh,
do
yeah.
some fun things in between. So I love that. I love the happy hour. I always try and make the happy hour, even if I can't get to, all of the monthly stuff. I do really try and make all the happy hours. So I love that. I love the step by step. So when it's something I haven't done before, I can watch a video 3 or 4 times, and then I think I get it and I try it, and I'm much happier with. So I try not to jump in and do it right away. I always want to make sure that, I'm picking up sort of new tips and tricks and things like that. So it's awesome for that as well. So yeah, it's pretty,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you also for saying you like the happy drawing hours. These are our live drawing sessions where we draw live together, and you join them if you can. That's great. And the step-by-step lessons that you always can pause and watch again, and so on. The variety you said. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, thank you also for your time today, Janine. What would you say to somebody who is thinking about joining at the moment?
Oh, I think, it's even with my back experience, it's been a phenomenal. I feel like my art's gone to the next level. So, from a beginner all the way to somebody who's experienced, it just elevates everything. And pastels, I would have never ever tried them before. It just happened to pop on my Facebook. So I gave it a try, and I absolutely love it. So I'd say, it's well worth, having taking one of the workshops. But usually, that did it for me. That one eye, that's all it took. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I wish you a lot of fun with your pastel portraits in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Janine. Thank you. And then I also have here finally Alice. Hello, welcome. Thank you for your time. Hi. Can you tell us some words about yourself?
Well, I'm still working. I'm 79, but I'm still working at an art center, so that fits me perfectly. I've been in the group, the Animal Art Club, for a couple of years now, and I've gone from doing clay to doing pastels, which I had never done before. I was an oil painter originally of landscapes, but I always wanted to do animals. Animals are my thing, and I've had real good results because of your teaching and all of your instruction, and it's just been so easy to follow, and having all the pencils and everything laid out for us has been phenomenal. It just helps so much. Um, I'm kind of don't know what new to say. Everybody said all these things that I was going to say.
You can repeat
But
it.
I just love it. And like I said, I've been doing it a couple of years. My
Yes.
family's real supportive of your teaching and me continuing. I've done some pop-up shows where I've had prints and cards,
Oh,
and
great.
those have been successful. Um,
Amazing.
and I had a show with my work pretty recently, so that was a lot of fun and really helped my self-confidence because at my age I'm still useful.
Sure. Yeah.
And let's see what else. Well, it all started with, again, the same as some of the others, with the eye, and I always do the eyes first, and that that gets me going, and I'm always pleased with the results of the lessons to help us. Um, I've been doing commissions for my nephew and for some outside people, and I have another one to work on soon here,
Cool.
which has been nice to have that extra money. Uh, and it's hard to know what to charge, but I know I charged one amount and they said, "Oh no, that's not enough," and they paid me double. So
Oh,
that was
great.
a surprise.
Yes, because when we start selling, then we think we cannot charge too much, they will not buy it and so on, but that's so worth it and great that they charge you double because you really invest so much love and time into such a portrait. Yes.
Well, I think people really respect the time that goes into it, and I'm terribly slow with it because I want it just perfect, as
Yes,
perfect as I can get it.
sure. Yes.
But yeah, I so many of the things that everyone said, I feel the same way. It's just wonderful your teaching and all of your lessons and the little. I haven't been able to do as many of the little ones as I'd like, but I did do some, and I framed those, and I actually sold the bee, this tiny little bee,
Yes. Great.
to my supervisor, actually. 'Cause her name is Melissa, and evidently Melissa means bee in I don't know what.
Okay, really.
So yeah, the little ones are is fun, and of course get them done faster. But I love doing the portraits, and I still have a lot of past ones that I haven't
Yeah.
completed that I want to continue and
Yeah,
to finish.
great. Yes, so there is content for everyone. Others try first the smaller ones or do all the smaller ones. Others draw the full animal portrait. So there are lessons for everybody. You, Alice, you prefer to draw the full animals, and you said you had a show. That's amazing. Congratulations to
Thank
that.
you. Yeah, that was really fun, and yeah,
Cool.
everybody really liked the animals.
Yeah.
So I've
So
done some on my own, but from my own references. But
now you are frozen.
tutorials. So
Oh,
whoops,
that's
we go there. So everybody loves the animals. So that was good for me.
amazing. You have been frozen for a little bit now, but now you are back. So
Oh,
I did not hear now what you have said in the past minute. Could you say it again, if possible? Or
I think you mentioned the show, and
yes, exactly.
yeah, that was really good for my confidence. That I could produce this many, and it's been a couple of years, I guess, but they all take time, and it's time well spent to follow the tutorials and all the tips and different tricks that you have to make them look realistic. So, yeah.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing all this and your experience, and for staying for a couple of years in Animal Art Club already. So I really appreciate you as a member. And what would you say to somebody who is thinking about joining?
Well, I've talked to different people, and I would tell anyone, what a fabulous teacher you are, which I've already done so many times, because you are. And just the tutorials are so explanatory, and you have everything you need to do it. Just need to do it, and sign up for the Animal Art Club, because it's well worth the monthly fee, and you get so much for your monthly fee, and especially all of your teaching. It's just great. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you. I appreciate your words and your time today. Thank you. And I also wish you a lot of fun with your drawings, your portraits you will do next. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you.
Okay, great. So yes, these have been Animal Art Club members that have spoken about their experiences today. If you are thinking about joining, then please join. So have a look at the link you find in the description. The doors are open until October 29th. I would love to welcome you in the club too. If you have any questions, please write us an email to support@sabinelachnerfeinart.com. I would love to see you there. Okay.